Hey everybody, day 13 of Junk Journal Round Robin. We are here with what appears to be a burrito from Cindy. It's not, I hope. And then a little envelope from Mary Ellen. So let us jump into this. I'm going to get my chair over here and get situated and see what we're working with today. Day 13 of Junk Journal Round Robin. Again, if you're following along, you'll know by now that this is a collaborative challenge for the month of April. Hosted by myself and Cindy at Studio Lou and Mary Ellen over at Red Parrot. So be sure to check both of them out to see what they're doing. And for day 13, Mary Ellen has sent us a little red striped paper sack and plain white envelope. And then, of course, this was our sticker. If we need to use it, it kind of goes, so we'll hang on to it. And then Cindy has sent let's see what Cindy has sent. This is some of her, I'm going to say, yarn that she has spun or made. I don't know what the wording is. And how fabulous is this? Goodness. And then we have this burrito looking wrap. So I don't know that we'll use this, but I'm going to set it aside just in case. And so I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but Cindy tends to send some more natural stuff, and Mary Ellen tends to send a more brighter stuff. I think that's kind of interesting. So I have no idea how to dig into this. I'm not a yarn person, so I don't know. I guess I'm okay to unravel this like this. I really don't know. And I don't know how this works. I've never had like real stuff. I've never played around with real stuff. So this is a loop, it appears. And it appears it's tied here. I don't know. So there we have it. That's beautiful stuff. It's prettier in person. And I want to say I think she has some of this stuff on her Etsy channel as well, but certainly check her out. Okay, and so we have some red and white striped stuff. Oh, and I just tore that. I'm going to set the white envelope aside. And I'm wondering if, I'm going to set this up here. I'm wondering if I'm going to cut this in half. So we still have a little pocket here. I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to see if we can I don't know that we'll be able to, but I'm going to see if we can if we can tone this down a little bit. What would be the best way? I think I'm going to try something that I saw my other friend Laura over at Half-Assed Crafters. She took some baby wipes and some paint, and smeared around she was making some background. So hold please, let me go get some baby wipes. They are in the other room. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. Let me find my paints. I don't really want to cover up the red, but I want to tone it down a little bit. So let's see. Let's just see what we got. Let's just see what we can come up with. Azo yellow orange. Let's scoot that aside a minute. And do I have a piece of paper handy? No, I don't. Let's see here. I'm going to this piece here. Just bear with me a minute. Take a little baby wipe, take some paint, and this is very yellow. Toned it down, but I guess I'll just do it all yellow, and then we'll just keep adding grunge to it and see what becomes. I would like to get it to a color that more closely resembles and goes along with this stuff. I'm not getting very close to it though. Making some cool colors on that. I need my paint selection is very, very poor because I don't paint very often. And so therefore I don't keep a fresh selection of paint because I don't paint that often. Okay. So I don't know if you can see or not. This is very thin. We're gonna see if we can. We're just playing around with it, seeing if we can. I think now my problem is gonna be my red. I'm just kind of willy-nilly digging around in my bag, not my bag, but my paint bucket bag, same thing. You can see the wrinkles where I've crunched it up. It kind of helped, but not really. Let's see what we can use to. I think I have the squeakiest little chair. At this point, I don't know what the benefit of the baby wipe is, other than it's giving it moisture to help spread the stuff around. I think I'm gonna work with that. Look at our baby wipe. Look how cool it is. Wonder if we spread it out and let it dry. Ever dealt with a dry baby wipe before? We'll see. We'll see what becomes. Now I've got some nice goopy fingers. I'm gonna set this aside and let it dry, do its thing. And this needs to dry because, as you can see, it's wet. But in the meantime, I think what I want to do, first off, I appreciate all of this. This is a lot of good things. Let me think. I'm thinking of making some, obviously, little tags, because apparently that's what I do. Let me see if we've got some I'm kind of interested. So invariably I get interrupted by a phone call. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to start doing my videos like late at night when nobody's going to be calling me. Anywho, I pulled off these two clocks I think I want to work with. I think that this color combo will work really well. But I also kind of like this kid. But I also kind of like these two things. So I'm just going to leave this open and set it aside here, because if I shut it, I'll never find it again. You know how that goes. I want to... Oh, look at that random mushroom floating around here. Funny how that works. It's not really funny how that works. It's just, that's just how it happens right here. Let me find something to back, and we'll do some long cards with these as our... what are these? These are our focal point. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Okay. I have this piece of paper here. It's a coloring page that I'm kind of thinking I want to use for this book I'm working on. So anyways, that was a rambling thought. Let us see here. What do we have? That's not long enough. I'm digging through my stash. These are some book pages, but I need something a little sturdier. I keep thinking these are thick enough, but they end up being two. So, carrying on. I don't want something that thick. I don't want to use that. That's the tricky part about doing this challenge. I have quickly learned that I can't pre-plan. I can't prepare. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I guess I could decide from here on out I'm going to do some sort of tag, and just kind of use that as my thought process so I can be prepared with some sort of tag ready. I think I'll do these. I can work with these. These are dividers for a planner that have been used. Of course, I would flip them over on the... Oh, but I'm still going to need that to back. Anyways, the dividers, I don't use this planner anymore, so I have these. And of course, I think this was for 2021, 2022. We're gonna go with this one. And we are going to, I wonder if I can tear these. Not without my handy dandy ruler. Oh, there it is. I was like, no, without my handy dandy ruler, I can't. Just to get me some size going on. Workable size. I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Oh, I did. I was able to do that. Okay. Got these two that we're working with. Now, I'm going to trim the little floopies off this edge. Oh, I was just sitting here thinking, what am I using of Mary Ellen's but the red and white that we dismantled from being red and white. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and back these with some book page. And I'll probably sew these, maybe. Maybe. Still using that juicy glue stick that has joined in on the fun of my art space. I'm not complaining. I'd rather it be juicy than be all dry. And okay, that. And let me see. I got an idea. Okay. I'm gonna willy-nilly cut like Cindy always does. 9 times out of 10, I do not cut straight. these is skinnier than the other. It's okay. No rules, remember? No rules. Okay. Well, they're backed, but you can still see. Okay, well, then that answers that. You can still see the September part of the calendar, so we don't want that. So, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and, let's see here. This is way off, and I need it to not be so way off. I don't mind a little way off, but I can't handle a lot of way off. Throws me way off. Okay. Let us get some of this striped paper. And I'm just obviously willy-nilly going at this. I don't know what I'm going to put on top of this. Normally I kind of plan my little collage out, but as you can see, we're not doing that. I know I want this background on it, and I know I want the clocks on it, and whatever else becomes. Okay, get that going. And, oh, I was going to look at this. I've got this little box of snippets. And seeing if I can find some little snippets that have to do with time or something. That little quote says, "These are the magic years, the magic days, the magic moments." So let's see if we can find another one that's similar. Not finding anything yet. Well, I'm hoping to find something. Sweetest thing, delight in the day. Memories. I mean, I guess memories would work. I need to sit down with this box and just make some clusters out of it, just to use some of this stuff up. So we'll just work with this one for now, and we'll find some snippets or something for the other one. So they don't really have to match, I don't guess. Something about time. Maybe I don't have something about time. So in the twilight of the evening? Or just before bed? All night long? I'll tell you. Where did it go? Then something happened, keeps floating around. Do we want to put that aside and go with this? Let's see here. Something strange happened and then something happens. We'll do that. I think too hard about these, I think. I think. Okay. I know I want to grunge up these clocks to kind of take away the blue. I mean, I guess I could. I guess they should be easy to fussy cut. Let's fussy cut them. I can get right up to the line and cut out all this blue. Okay. I know, it's so boring to watch people fussy cut. I'll try to make it quick. Nice. Real nice, Shell. Real nice. Keep on keeping on. It keeps sticking to me. It's throwing me off a little bit. Throwing off my groove. But how cool is it now that it's fussy cuts? Got all that blue out of there. Are these the same? No. I was wondering if they were the same image. They are not. They are two different ones. Okay. We're carrying on, carrying on, carrying on. Okay. I don't really want to line these up in the middle. Nothing says we can't have 2 or 3 pieces of Mary Ellen's paper. Right? Nothing says we can't mix and match. Okay. Now I'm going to stick down the stickers. And let's see here, set that aside. Both of these are about a clock and something happening. So there you have it. Something. Let me just ink everything real quick. Okay, set that aside. Now we just gotta glue. My fingers are sticky, so it's wanting to stick to me. I probably should glue these with my weld bond. Since I'm going over different textures, and I've got paint and glitter, or not glitter, but shiny paint and stickers and okay. And I do want to use these two, and I do want to grunge them up, tone them down, whatever you want to call it. I want to, oh, I guess I better glue them first because, you know, they are a sticker. I'm going to put them here. just to kind of give it some extra character up here. And I'm going to punch a hole through. And add some of Cindy's floof. Cut us into tags because, you know, that's what we're doing. And then I'm going to do our edges. I am so nervous about cutting into that yarn. Mainly because I just don't use things like that. I mean, I use things like that, but not precious like that. If that makes any sort of sense. And I'm sure, I feel certain I'm going to unfurl it or undo it or do something the wrong way. I feel certain. Okay. I like these. I really do. More than I thought I would. So I'm going to try to figure out. I probably should ask if there's a right or a wrong way to do this. I kind of am feeling like there's not. Like whatever piece I want to play with is what I want to play with, right? And I'm kind of feeling like this, even though I do like, okay, maybe this is, okay. Well, no, I was thinking that this little white piece was kind of like a tie because the rest of this, there's just one little chunk of it. And so I'm inclined to, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Hopefully I'm not undoing all of Cindy's beautiful hard work, but I feel like I am. Okay, so see, all this is that beautiful brown stuff, and then there's this one piece, but it quickly goes into that. So I think what I want to do is cut this where it starts going into that. Okay. And so I have this. And I'm inclined to use this as our floof. If I can. Oh, I can. And I my apologies, Cindy, if I'm doing this wrong or using this stuff wrong. Again, I think there's no right or wrong way when it comes to art and stuff. But I really feel like I'm doing it a disservice. And I don't like that. Because I know, I'm assuming she made this. And if she did, it's fabulous. And I don't want to do it an injustice. So these are kind of long, but again, I think I'm gonna leave them. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because I'll leave them long because who knows where they'll end up, and you know, yeah, who knows where they'll end up. I may end up adding something to them or something. I don't know. Anywho, thanks for joining me. This was day 13. Yes, day 13. We didn't use the burrito wrap, so I'm going to go ahead and toss this. Well, gosh, I hate to toss it. It's good silvery stuff. Okay, I'll see how much I can salvage of this. How's that? I have a metallic scraps. So I'll save that part. And that part. And I think that's it. Yeah. So, waste not, want not. I'll put these in my my metallic scraps. I will tuck this away in my circus box because this just screams circus to me. And then I've got this little scrappy do left. And then I've got this beautiful stuff, which, Cindy, you know that was too much to send for us to do a little project. So I'm just going to take it as a gift and thank you. And I will use it. I may just leave it on the top of my desk and use it as I need it. Hopefully I didn't do any disrespect by doing it how I did it. Anywho, thanks for joining me. Day 13. We made 2 little tags. Something strange happened, and then something happens. So you can write on the back of them. They are ready to go. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 14. We'll see what we get into after that. Bye for now.